it stopped recording, man. Gotta lift this pump up a little bit to get a little bit more flow. See if it made it flow more. Yep, we're getting a little waterfall over here. Alright, let's get this moved back where it goes. Over here. This over here. In the middle. So I can bring this over here. Get this last little spot. Get that algae going away. Because this is where the sun hits the most. And this is where the cat comes and messes around. You can just see that's where it's thick. I don't know how to set the phone to get this stuff. Hold up. Let you look down in the water real quick so I can get it. Just gotta get a quick white. Natural. Natural usually work itself out in this shit, but or in these tanks, but every now and again you gotta get hands on. Do a few things your dang self, otherwise it won't get done. Give it a little wiperoni. Always helps. So now I got the current going in two different ways. There is a big bubbler thing in there. But now you can actually see the 2-foot pleco and the catfish if the cat gets down off the freaking tank. And you can see where I took aquarium sealer, went around the lids with it, and yeah, went around the lid with it just to make a tight seal because the cat litter box is right there. Just to make a super tight seal around that edge because I didn't want her getting sick from cat litter or anything, which I don't think she would or does. Plants are all already taken off pretty good too as well. I wonder if I still do have a suckerfish. I do, and that suckerfish actually needs to get moved as well. Poly as well. I think I'm gonna have to just move the two bass together over here. I'm just gonna have to do it, man. I keep getting too worried about them, and say what you will, man. Fish are a pain. Sometimes it's hard to make the decisions to separate them and stuff, even though it's good for them, or they need an upgrade or whatever. It's still not always easy because there's a chance that no matter what, they don't survive because they're Brazilian predators. They always want to fight and eat each other, no matter what kind of fish they are. I should set the camera one of these days just like in the water and let it pick up what she does on her when she thinks no one's paying attention. It's kind of funny. Everything's a bit clogged up right now. Sorry for the bad angles. Trying to get everything squared away here so I can walk away without having to worry about it. Yeah, that's doing a big giant circle motion to where it should mix it up and filter it. So what we do is we kill that freaking light that causes most of that algae. It's time for lights out for these guys too. Night night, Sparkles. And then Azul, of course, is moving around now. But I'll show you what's wrong with him. We had a fish die a while ago, and I see why the fish died. Because the fish apparently down here had fry, and that makes complete sense why that Azul isn't eating. I'm an idiot. So yeah, these two had fry. They killed the other female, so it looks like I might have to like. No wonder that peacock bass is in the corner. Convict cichlids, man, they always have freaking fry. No matter what you do, they have babies repeatedly. Man, I'm gonna have to probably scoop those out and get them in the pond because it's a lot of babies. And they will keep doing it repeatedly. That's why the plecos over here with the bass. That's alright. I'm gonna mix this up right now. They're gonna hate me. But check this out. It seems cruel, but separating them from one quarter to the other. Oh, I know it sucks to just kill a bunch of babies that way, but I did not know that was going on, and I didn't want the stress to keep going on my buddy over here. Make that both my buddies. You can come out now. You can come out. There you go, bud. No light. And that's why they had the light on in the corner over here too. It all makes sense. So crazy, man. I was not prepared for babies at all. As a matter of fact, I got problems with them in the other rooms. Reset the jungle, I guess. Makes sense though why the bass didn't want to eat. Already had food on deck. I have one more set of fish to document. Let's go ahead and might as well just take it right in there. You okay? Alright. We'll go in here and kind of sneak up on these ones. See, they are both breeding pairs and should be having fry. It looks like GT's got blow. Oh, he's probably just ate all his fry. Probably got nervous, ate all the babies. 'Cause that's what they really do when they get scared or something. And I think I scared him earlier. There's still a bunch of catfish in here too. The clown plecos. See them? Is that ick on them? No. It's just the way they're designed, I think. Might be a little ick. Or it might just be the horned nose or whatever. I don't see any fry swimming around over here. I don't see anything at the bottom. Usually with severems too, they'll lay their eggs on like one of those terracottas or maybe the corner of the wall. I don't see that either. Although they could have did it on that rock. I wouldn't put it past them. There's more of those catfish. Just trying to catch where maybe GT might have had his babies. Yeah, they're probably in the rock and they probably killed the female somewhere. So looks like I gotta straighten out that pipe there. Make sure the filters aren't overclogged with the... Yeah, they're a little overworked. But they're doing alright. This water's also pretty cold back here. They're doing pretty good. For fish that are mixed like this, they're doing really good. That algae I've let go for a while. Kind of did it on purpose. I think it's pretty in a way. I do clean it up. The back wall, obviously, you can see I clean it up every now and again, but I really like when it goes through the third part of the cycle and turns that color. And them severems are doing the dance, so they're trying to lay eggs too. I guess I'll leave them all alone, but technically I should get them all out of this tank. No, leave Jerry alone. Go lay down. You are fine. I gotta get the light out of their face. I don't know. Something about that purple crap floating around. It's like a saltwater tank, but it's not. All kinds of microorganisms in there. GG? GG? I think he ate all his fry. Yeah, that's that like look of shame. I think his woman's in here too. She probably just had him. She's been getting sickly because she's been overbred. If I take those two out, then they'll be fine. But right now I'm running out of tank space and I really don't need any more baby fish, cichlids. Because then you need another tank and another tank, and if you don't have buyers or people lined up to adopt them, then yeah. In other words, I got out of that. But that's an update on all the fish tanks. They're still out breeding. Nobody came to pick up the bundles that I sold or had set up on the marketplace. I got a lot of people that seemed really serious, but then when the time came down to it, they had a problem with the cash. I do cash only on hand, so they had a problem with that. Plus, you never know if the animal's gonna make it all the way, so you always, play it by ear with fish. It's cash on hand, but you also, first you gotta help me take it to the car, get it ready. I have it empty when they get here and stuff. It's just, the hard part's done, it's just I need their help transferring the fish, pretty much, getting it ready, bringing the right containers. I think that's what it all boils down to. Most people just don't want to do that. Yeah, what if I threw all 3 breeding pairs in here and they were just all mixed breeding? One little tiny 55 gallon, that'd be nuts. Nah. I do like my fish, but I'm glad a lot of these are reaching past their lifespans, to tell you the truth. Except for the catfish, she lives forever.